Hi, I'm Jonita Foster, a business speaker and advisor, and today I'm going to give you a few tips on how to effectively communicate change. Leading a business often means you have to make decisions that will force others to change the way they do things. These decisions and changes in life and business are completely inevitable, but as a leader, there are a few things you can do to lessen the discomfort of the change. It helps to know how different people respond to change. A quick Google search can give you quite a bit of insight and can help you adjust your communication to accommodate as many as possible preferences. The most important thing I've learned about change in an organization is that we shouldn't just give people the tools they need to do things a new way. We should also teach them how to break old habits and establish new habits. So communicating change is not a once-off occasion. It starts with the announcement of things that are going to be different, but then has to follow up regularly with check-in sessions that helps everybody deal with the discomfort of change. So let's start with how to make the announcement of a big change. Many experts recommend that you include as many as possible people in the decision-making process. This sense of inclusion makes it easier for people to stick with the change even when things get tough. There are, however, times where business leaders have to make decisions really quickly or where a process of consultation will only make the decision harder. The only thing left to do then is to be very good at communicating the changes to those that will be affected by it. So first off, you need to explain what led to the change being necessary. Even if you expect everybody already knows, it's good to explain it from your point of view. Then give an overview of all the things you kept in mind when you considered the various options, because it will allow others to understand that your decision wasn't taken lightly and only with yourself in mind. And when you announce the actual change, do so in a way that is clear and concise. Speak in terms everyone can understand and stick to practicalities. People very often care less about what the change will be and more about how it will affect them. So be very sure to tell them what the impact on them will be. It's no use trying to hide or sugarcoat the hard effects of change. It might feel easier for you in the moment, but it creates distrust and false hope that you will have to deal with at a later stage. Rather be open and honest with everyone right from the start. Different people will have different reactions to the announcement. Some might want to immediately try and convince you that the change isn't necessary. Some might be quiet and seemingly accepting, only to respond a few days later with a long list of concerns. And some might keep their thoughts and feelings to themselves and quietly boycott the change. Others might actually become champions of the change and help you drive it. And all of these responses are completely natural, and you should be prepared to take it in your stride. Announcing a change is only the first step in a much longer communication process. You should also have a schedule for how often you're going to check back in with your team to see how things are going and to listen to constructive feedback. And share the schedule with everyone so that they know they will continue to have opportunities to be heard. Remember that each person processes change in a very different way and at different speeds. And as a leader, you are responsible for finding a balance between being compassionate about natural resistance to change while still maintaining the discipline it takes to ensure that the business survives and thrives.